Testing. Okay, good. Share screen. Is it hearing me okay? If the screen is good, everybody is visible. Are we good? Let me make sure I get the screen. Hang on. What's going on over here? Hang on. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Somebody give me a sound check. Let me know if you hear me okay, please, in chat. And if you're seeing my screen. Yes, no? Hello? Okay. Very good. All right. Everybody's good. Sorry. Thanks, guys. And I always have to double check this because, I'm going to put myself on the stream the other side. I want to make sure I'm visible. All right. We're looking good. Hang on. I need like more light, I think. Okay. We use this light. All right. Whatever. See if I can find myself a little bit here. Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to a whole new week of trading. I'm actually we're gonna start a new account. Let me just make sure I got the right account here. Yeah, this is we're gonna start a fresh 50,000 account today and just trade it because I want to trade really to spec in live. So I'm only gonna take trades that are set up trades. No more fuck around trades, no more screw around trades, no more cowboy trades. Let's stick to the process. And I'm going to show you exactly what the process is. There's actually two types of setups we're going to do. That's hopefully going to double our chances of opportunities as the day progresses. This is my Super Scalper 2.2.5. This is the 5.0 Pine Script version, so really nice and tight. We redid the code. Has various buy and sell indicators. I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to interpret that. It is a 1 minute 8 SMA, just simple moving average chart. That's all we're doing. We're trying to do one of two things. Either trade continuity, that means go with the flow on the 1 minute, 8 minute chart, or we're going to pick points of reversal. And there are very specific rules to how we're going to do each one of those. I'm going to try to stick to those rules and just trade them solidly. Before I start, in case you guys are interested, first of all, it's the last. I'm actually going to put all the links in here at once. I think I have to do them one at a time. Hang on a second. Can I? What's going on over here? No, I can't. Okay, hang on. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Hang on. I got to get rid of this. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get to my links here. So we're not going to do any trades at the beginning of the session till 9:30. So this will give me plenty of time to set us up. Okay. So first link of order, 90% off with Apex. Don't forget, this is the last day. I actually bought this. This is a new account that I just bought for like $18. Really great deal. The second, actually, I'm going to put them both here. The second set of links I'm putting in here, and I'll put them in here for you a little bit later as well. If you want to live trade, if you want to learn how to live trade with me, and you want to learn how to pass these prop tests, which we do all the time in our room, you can sign up for my Pass the Prop Academy. And if you want to get everything for free, just click that last link. If you're a non-US, non-UK customer, you're going to be able to get everything for free just by opening up an account with Eightcap. So lots and lots of information there for you to be used. I'll post those links again a little bit later. But in the meantime, you know what? Okay, in the meantime, let's take a look at the setup. And hang on, I'm sorry, guys. I just need to do one other thing because I need to see your comments. And for some reason, this is not letting me. No, I don't want to do this. Okay, hang on. Sorry, bear with me. It's always. Okay, maybe we do this in Firefox. All right, bear with me just one sec, guys. All right, you know what? I'm just going to leave it on this Firefox. Just bear with me one more second, guys, because I want to see your comments. And so, in order for me to see your comments, I really need to have the channel up on the other screen. So I'm just trying to set it all up here. Okay, 2 more seconds. I'm going to bring you guys up on the screen. Okay, 2 more seconds. Okay, I got your comments. All right, very good. All right, now I see your comments, so that means I can respond to you in real time. All right, the setup, very, very simple. The continuity setup. Means we're going to go with the flow. I'm going to show it to you on NASDAQ. It works on every single one. There's a series of buy signals and a series of sell signals. The specific continuity signal that we're going to take is when we have a change of trend. When we have a change of trend, the sell signal gets more neon-like, right? It starts to glow, like you can see over here. For example, you see how the buy signal. This is when the buy signal turns neon. That means there's a change of trend from sell to buy. We're not going to take that trade. We're going to take the next buy signal. Now, the only sort of freedom of degree that I give myself is you can either take the next green candle or the next buy signal, but that's it. So it's 1, 2, trade. 1, 2, trade. 1, 2, trade. Either this one or that one, right? You can take this one. Actually, sorry, this not this one. You just take this one. This is the sell. This is the first red. It's also a sell signal. It's this one. It's 54 against this one, right? That's on NASDAQ. By the way, this particular signal fails on NASDAQ because we're trading it for 5-point target, 10-point stop. So in this particular sequence, if you sold 54.50, your stop is 64. Well, maybe you survived it. Maybe you survived it by a tick. It's problematic. If you survived it barely, and then what you're looking for is 49.50. It actually makes that that trade. But this is a critical problem with NASDAQ. NASDAQ is by far the most volatile trade, and you have to just expect to get stopped out a lot more in NASDAQ than you would in any of the other ones, especially on the continuity side. So that is the very, very simple, clean continuity trade. Let me show it to you on, as a matter of fact, right now on the S&P, we have it setting up. If I get a buy, so this is the neon buy, change of trend. If I get a buy signal or a green candle, I would be trading this for 1-point target, 2-point stop. It's a simple, clean continuity scalp. I hate doing this 5 minutes before the open, but I'm going to do it nevertheless because I want you. It's more important for me to show you the mechanics of the setup, whether it works or not, than for me to talk about all the wonderful things that I should be filtering for. When I trade for myself, I'll filter. When I trade for you guys, I want to show you as many setups as possible because that's the whole essence of this. So you guys can learn how to fish. I want to show you how to fish. I don't want to talk about the philosophy of fishing here while we're doing it. So very, very simple. So you see, like I'm just waiting right now. I'm waiting for the candle to turn green. It's 56 seconds. Now, very, very important. We don't take the trade until and unless the candle completes. So this also gives us plenty of time to preset ourselves up. We can go right here. It's a 4-tick stop, 8-point target. It's a 1 to 2 stop. So we trade with a 1 to 2 negative risk reward ratio, and we obviously have to be better than 66. We try to be around 75% accurate. So that's the spread. That's the spread we're making. There are more advanced aspects to how we trade this technique. For those more advanced aspects, absolutely join me in my Pass the Prop Academy because I actually today going to I worked out the full trading plan sequence of how we would want to do this, step by step, trade by trade, sequence of trades, number of trades, blah blah blah, the P&Ls, all that stuff. I'm gonna reveal that today in my Pass the Prop. The link is that I just put up there, is in the link. So go ahead if you want to sign up. Make sure you get the Apex account before that though, as far as that goes. So let me make sure. Give me some yeses. Give me some yeses in the room that you intellectually understand this thing. The only way somebody's asked me, how do we get this indicator? This indicator is only available in my room to BK members. You can't find it on TradingView. It's a proprietary private TradingView indicator, which is only available to members. But if you're a member, you get it for free. So again, you want access to the indicator, you want access to all of our trades, just simply connect to me on Pass the Prop. It's a great deal. 3 months of coaching, 3 months of live trading, 3 months of Kathy's FX trades, 3 months of joy and happiness, and hopefully getting you to pass not 1, not 2, but maybe even 3 or 4 prop tests. Every single week I have members of my chat room passing prop tests. As a matter of fact, at this point, it's kind of getting boring. Some of these guys are passing $250,000 prop tests every week or so. They're doing much better than me because I have to spend time writing all this stuff and dealing with you guys. I'd much rather be trading, but everybody who just focuses on trading is doing really, really great. Anyways, point being is we got nothing here. So you see how this potential setup just died on us, which is perfect. We want, if the setup isn't there, the beauty of this thing is that we avoided an unnecessary stop out by not having to take this trade. Markets are really choppy. We have lots of flow to, I think, when is CPI? Is CPI tomorrow? When is CPI? I think CPI is tomorrow, right? Unfortunately, I can't trade any of that live with you guys today. We traded live non-farm payrolls Friday. That was great. Made a lot of money for everybody. But this week, I just can't do event risk because I have just too many other things. And we also have, I think we also have the FOMC meeting, right? So it's like all sorts of event risk this week around which we're going to trade. Trading this around event risk, as always, this stuff works so much better after the event materializes than beforehand. So just a caution to the crowd on this. Now, what's really, really cool is that in addition to the continuity setup, and I'll just cycle through, we'll see what's setting up. There's nothing setting up on S&P, nothing setting up on the Dow, nothing setting up on NASDAQ. Well, NASDAQ is already, it had its, single sell sequence. Now, NASDAQ is actually a great example now for my reversal setup, for my counter trend setup. So, and God help me, I'm gonna take this buy. I'm gonna take this buy trade. I'm gonna show this is the counter trend setup that we have in play. Now I'm probably gonna eat this stop. I told you I hate NASDAQ. It's a very, very toppy, whippy trade, and I'm taking the trade literally 1 minute in front of the open, which means I'm probably gonna get stopped out. But I wanted to show you the setup, irrespective. The setup is the following: once you have the sell signal and at least 2 sell labels, meaning that there's been at least 2 sell pushes to the downside, the next green candle is a reversal candle. We take that as a reversal sign. We take it as the fact that the longs are kind of beating up the shorts at this point, that they're trying to reverse the flow, right? And you know what? I'm just going to, fuck it. Okay, I took myself out for a point because I'm just pushing out in front of the open. I don't like being long in front of the open, and it's not. I wanted to show you the setup, and of course now it's going to go to target. Now it's not. Look at this. I could have made the full. I could have made the full 100 here. I whipped out because it's the open, and I hate the volatility of the open. But I wanted to show you the actual setup. Sell, green, boom, buy. Works like a charm a lot of times, right? So you have like now literally a great arsenal. You have the continuity setups, you have the reversal setups. They have very, very, very specific rule sets. There's just no doubt as to how you do it. I hate myself as always. No, we trading Tuesday and Wednesday is strictly indices and gold trading. So all we're trading is the stuff. Now, speaking of indices, gold, and everything else, gold has been a very, very tough trade, just to kind of warn you ahead of time. Now, we have one sell label here, not two, right? Not enough for me to consider a reversal trade, right? Similarly, if you look over here, you see this, we have a switch from sell to buy. We have one buy, we have second buy. If I get short over here, that's a good trade. I'm short here with, it depends on how you want to, you want to run it. You can run it $1 target, $2 stop, 0.7 target, $1.50 stop. And even if you really, really want it to be kind of tight, $1 stop, $0.50 target, which probably I'm more and more I'm trading gold. I'm kind of considering just trading that, which is you would have been short here at 35.9. You easily would have made the $0.50 over here. If you wanted to do a $2 target, you would have been short at let's say 36, 38 would have been your stop, and 35 obviously you would have made target over here. So you can trade this across all four of these instruments with relative degree of ease. And there's basically a setup in one of these instruments at least every 30 minutes. So presumably, if you want to be actively trading, at very minimum, we should have like 4 setups in an hour, as much as 8 setups in an hour if we're trying to trade continuity and reversal. So NAS drops to the lows here. Nothing much going on over here. Excuse me, S&P. Dow is down. So Dow now is okay. So Dow now has 2 sell signals. Now Dow now is a candidate for a possible reversal trade if we get a reversal above the moving average. S&P is still floundering. NASDAQ is putzing around. You see how volatile NASDAQ is? So this is a third sell signal with a green candle. You know what I'm going to do? I'm taking this on a micro level. I should be trading the big contract. I hate trading NASDAQ. It's so volatile, and it's a good example of good example of if you're not comfortable with the instrument. Look at this. See how volatile it is. If you're not comfortable with the instrument, you don't need to trade the full contract. All right, now I'm going to take this here because it's just I was trying to sell it. Well, yeah, actually I did sell it for +5. I think it was just set for +10. I was trying to trade it with a 5-10, and I did make the +5 here. You can see on the chart here: buy 60, sell 65, 75. My point is, if you're not comfortable with the instrument, if it's just really, really jerky, herky, then trade the smaller. Get comfortable with the instrument. My desire here with you guys is just to show you the setup, and you see the setup. So this is actually a crazy switch here. Oh, this is the one of the things that is very, very important is we never look at signals on the micro contract. The reason why we never look at the signals on the micro contract is because there are just tiny discrepancies. It's a 1-minute chart. There are tiny discrepancies on the micros versus the minis. They will very frequently alter these labels because it's one tick makes the whole difference and give you a false picture of where the sells and the buys are. So we're always looking at triggers from the large contract. But if we want to, not take risk, we'll just take the small contract as our trade. So I took I took the small contract as a trade. I should have taken the big contract as always. But that's, that was the case. So here you had a third sell. Like basically, once you get after the second sell, you start taking the reversal signals. You start taking signals that reverse the flow. So looking over here, it's interesting today. By the way, look at this. NASDAQ is the least. NASDAQ is the strongest. S&P is second strongest. The Dow is really, really bad. Dow is the one that sold off the most. Gold is only on a first sell label, so there's nothing to do here. Gold would have been a good continuity trade. I just simply wasn't in there. Gold should have, we could have sold this for $1 with a $2 target, and that would have been a great trade. Now, see how gold just kind of unwinding risk right now, 4 or 5 points. Yeah, gold, by the way, can just dump $2 in a tick. It's great when you're on the right side of it. You just make $100 really fast. It's kind of tough when you're on the other side of it, but you need to be mindful of it going up or down one way or the other. Yeah, NAS is not a buy, but NAS is a relative strength trade. So one of the things that we're going to look for if the market accommodates, suppose we have a change of trend. In order for us to have a change of trend, this little neon buy signal is going to pop up. That's going to tell us, okay, now we went from sellers to buyers. And then the second buy signal is one we're going to take if NASDAQ accommodates. Right now, nothing much going on. Dow is sold out. Dow is the weakest of all. I don't like. Here's another sort of a advanced tip. I don't like trading turnaround signals on the weakest trades. So in other words, Dow is sold 75 basis points. It's the weakest of all. The turnaround, the green signals, are going to be the weakest of all of them. Where I want to trade my turnaround trades is in the NASDAQ first and the S&P second. But I'll do it just because I want to show you the setup as it works out. Right now, this is interesting. So we're essentially still in buy mode, hard as it is to believe in NASDAQ, but now we just went to the sell mode. Okay, now we went to sell mode in S&P. We're going to watch this candle. Now, if this candle completes, what we're going to look for is a pure red candle or a red candle with a sell label on it. If we get that continuity trade, I'm going to short the S&P. So we'll give that a few minutes. It's going to be we'll cycle through the rest of the trades here. And gold is coming back. As I said, the trade that we missed, and that's the thing. You will have so many. Think about it. If you have 8 opportunities an hour, you're going to miss a lot of them, right? So don't despair. Let me change this to red. By the way, so just a program. So we do have. See, this kid telling me that S&P now switched to a sell regime. I'd like some feedback back from you guys. I've changed my screens to standard resolution size. Because I had an ultra wide monitor and it was distorting the vision. So the vision now, it should be a 16:9 aspect ratio. Please let me know if you're seeing this better. If it's cleaner, it's clearer, because I only did this for you because I had to give up my wide monitor now to my other stance. Let me know if in the comments, please, if the visibility now is really, really clear. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so Jimbo, yes. Basically in Pass the Prop, any question you have for me that's technical, logistical, or anything else, I cover. Yeah. So it's kind of open coaching. There's a 1-hour coaching session every Tuesday, which is going to be happening tonight. So I'm happy to do this. Okay. Look what's happening now. I have a continuity signal in S&P, right? I'm presetting myself. This is the beauty of the setup, is that you don't have to rush it. You have like a full 60 seconds to preset yourself up. I'm taking this signal only if the sell candle completes. In other words, this label has to be here and it's got to complete, which is by no means a guarantee. You got 15 seconds. This thing could totally turn around and become a buy candle. So we're going to watch this here, 9-10 seconds. Usually at 5 seconds, I start to get kind of, serious about this. And then pretty much at 2 or 3, I pull the trigger. So we're short here and the target is going to be 47.50. We'll see if it drops there. We can look at the DOM. Again, it's 47.50. This is my buy point. It works, it doesn't work, but that is the classic setup that I want to show you. You saw that it went like 3/4 of a point my way on kind of a momentum drop, and just stopped short. And we'll have to see if there's more continuity here, if there's more selling continuity. What I'm showing you is just basically the bids and the asks on the depth of market, just to make it more interesting and easier for you to see. The same price action is being copied over here on the thing. So let me see. Does the indicator also work on the 5-minute chart? I traded on. I don't know. I traded on the 1-minute chart, but I don't trade it on the 5-minute chart. Other people have tried it, so it's possible. It's possible. All right, you know what? My live feed kind of died over here, so I have to see if I can restart this tab. Okay. All right, so we're watching the price action. You guys can see this is my bid over here. We'll see if we can get done. So another thing to people who may not be familiar with futures are a first come first serve basis. So I'm relatively early to my bid, although you saw that it dipped over and then just they bought it right back. I couldn't get executed. But generally, what you're going to see if we come down to the 47.50s, I should be the first one to get done, or one of the first to get done. Meaning because I was early to my bid. I've been sitting here for a minute on the bid. Most people are probably joining the bid are going to be a little bit later than me, but that assumes we're going to get done. We're not getting the continuity that I wanted. We're literally coming within 3/4 of a point and not getting it done, and that happens. That's fine. Now we're getting even a reversal signal in the play, so we'll see. First 15 minutes of the market always the most challenging. And we just hang tight. While this is kind of doing, let me cycle through the other instruments. Wait, what happened to my? Oh, where's my? I can't get a hold of my. Oh, there we go. We got done on my thing, guys. I don't have control of my mouse. Oops, what just happened to my mouse? Oh, here it is. Okay, finally. God, I got control of my mouse. Sorry. Okay, so we got done. That was nice. So that was, it took us a little while. We got done. Okay, now we got mouse. So sorry. While I was yapping away, oh no, that wouldn't have been a trade. That was a trade a long time ago. The thing that I want to show you is that continuity trade. So by the way, you see how this was a very weak reversal trade. So this is 46. Actually, I take it back. I actually would have made money on the reversal trade here because we're only going for 10 points with a 20-point stop. I would have made money on this, but it still was relatively weak. Anyways, we have more downside continuity in the Nasdaq, in the Dow. Nasdaq is just chopping all over the place, and this is the first reversal off the sell. So we'd like to see a second sell on the gold before we consider and ponder any reversal trades. Okay, so S&P is down. My favorite, by the way, where does this setup work best? People always ask me, where does this work best? By far, the S&P. I mean, if I had my druthers, if I was really, really smart, all I would do all day long is trade the S&P. It goes in terms of responsiveness and accuracy. S&P number 1, the Dow number 2. Gold is number 3, Nasdaq would be number 4. That's how I would do it. The only reason I do multiple instruments is because people want to see more trades. But if you're smart, all you do all day long is just focus on the S&P. You're virtually assured to resolve most trades positively. Apex funding is fully live. I don't know, what are you talking about? Why are you not doing 1, 2, 3, or 5 trades? Because I live in the real world, not in the fake guru world, right? I trade live. As you can see, the markets don't give you one. The markets are happy to give you 1 to 5 trades or 1 to 3 trades, about 1 out of a million times. So my job is to be net positive on the P&L, not create lottery tickets that everybody goes ooh on. If I were to do lots of, think about this. If you do 10 trades a day, and it's a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. In other words, I make $2 for every dollar that I risk, and I do 10 trades, and I'm like even 50% accurate, right? It's literally a prescription to print money for the rest of my life. The market never gives you a $1 risk, $2 reward opportunity. Go ahead and try it. Do 20 trades. Do 20 trades with a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. Risk $1, try to go for 2. My prediction is you will be lucky if 4 of those trades are positive. Lucky, but prove me wrong. I'm happy to see miracles. I've yet to see a miracle in the market. So I don't trade bullshit. The reason why I don't show you flashy ratios is because I trade for real. Everybody in my room passes their evaluation tests. So that's the short answer of why we do this. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. I always believe in miracles if you can show me one. Okay. Somebody says you're absolutely right. Yes, because if you've traded for more than a month, you understand the reality of the business, not the bullshit of the business. In fact, the single greatest filter for when you know somebody is completely giving you bullshit is when they tell you that they have a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio and they have a 70% accuracy hit. The only time those people are legitimate is if they make 2 trades a year. Okay. Other than that, it's impossible. The numbers just it's like saying I always win in Vegas. Never happens. So what else can I show you? We're really getting very ugly on the sell side now. Look at that full 1% on the Dow, 45 basis on NAS, 61 basis. I mean, it's just getting very, very ugly. Basically continuity trades. Now, okay, everybody's gonna get at me, and you're absolutely right for this. You're gonna say, Boris, you're a frigging idiot. You made a point. This thing went like 6 your way. Wouldn't it be much more intelligent if you, let's say you traded 2 contracts. One you took a profit on, the next one you just kind of let float. And the answer is you are 1,000,000% correct. And there are guys in my room that do exactly that. There are guys in my room that even like will take a position, it'll go to their profit, and they'll pile on and add more money to it, right? And they're killing it. And those are great strategies. And the only reason why I don't do those strategies is because I cannot do them personality-wise. It's just not my personality. And it's very, very important to understand that what may be absolutely the best execution logistically is impossible for you to do psychologically, right? You need to know your psychology. I will never be a guy that makes $1 million from $1, but I will also never be a guy that will lose $1 million from one trade. Okay, you just got to know how you trade. I trade the way pigeons eat. I pluck. You ever see pigeons in New York City streets? They never get run over by a car. Why do pigeons never get run over by a car? Because they always jump out of the way. I'm always jumping out. They'll take a tiniest bit of morsel and jump out of the way. That's me. Okay. The flip side is, you want to challenge the boss. Go ahead. You can make tons of big money. So my job is to kind of show you the entries. Your job is to figure out what's the best exits for you and your personality wise. And guys in my room have done a great job of figuring that out. But the key thing is if I can get you decent, high quality entries, you can do so many different things with those. Yes, 48 entry, we're fucking 36. It could have been a 10-to-1 trade. You're absolutely right. The second leg of this thing could have been massive. I just don't do it because it's just not my personality. But you certainly are welcome to do it. Is there a member community outside my room to hang out and trade? No, there isn't. Does the indicator have a HFT trend filter, or is it up and down regardless of the HFT? You mean the high frequency trend filter? No. It's funny you say that. Because one of the members in my room is suggesting a really interesting filter, which we may integrate into this thing. And it's not a high frequency filter. It's basically a filter to get rid of this shit. Like we want to trade. Where's my mouse? Sorry, guys. I don't know if it's this new monitor or whatever, but I'm having a hard time with the mouse. So the toxicity of our trades really happens when we get this incredibly tight chop, right? So one of the guys in my room has a really interesting idea for how we can filter out for chop and only trade, long-term continuity. So we're going to try, we'll add it. One of the great things in terms of, trading with us is there's always improvements that we go through. People know that I've rewritten some of these indicators 187 times before we kind of solidified on what we like. So yeah, this one certainly could probably stand from a little bit of a trend continuity improvement. But honestly, because I'm trading both trend and reversal, I find most simplicity is the key to success, right? Simplicity is the key to success. Okay, I remember the weakest of all, Dow, giving me a reversal signal. I got about 29 seconds left. It's a 10-20 trade. I'm going to take it because I want to show you the trades. I want to show you the proper trades. Why is this a proper trade? 1, 2, 3 sell signals. So it's deeply, deeply oversold. I don't have it. See how it goes away? That's the beauty of it. If it ain't there, you don't take it. You don't take it. You wait. You wait until it recaptures the 8-period moving average. The buyers need to show up. If they ain't showing up, there's no reason to trade. Oh, they showed up. Boom. Okay, sorry. Now I got a little bit late. What happened to me? Never mind. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't execute this trade. My apology. I got to cancel this whole thing out. Let's see if we can do this on market if it comes back into me. It was set to limit. Let's see. Okay, I'm sort of come in here. Okay, so 54 is my target. 24 is my stop on this trade. I'm in at 45. Let's look at the DOM. Where am I? Yeah, I'm in at 49. Why am I? Wow, this is a really bad execution. Sorry. This happens, if I'm sort of not watching. So I should be 49. I should be at 59. Let me move this over. Put this at 57. We'll put it at 57. It's, if I get in there, And where's my stop? Where's my stop so far away? 24. No, it should be 29. I can't move this. Wow. Man, I'm having a hard time. Looks like TradeOvate is just, oh, here it is. Okay. Can I move this? Okay, so stop is 29. Target is 57. And I'm there. And we got done. Again, just, and you see the fuck ups. I mean, I want you to understand nothing goes perfectly when you trade live. You hit the wrong buttons, you get late execution, TradeOvate starts to lag, whatever. There's a million barriers when you're trading live. Do not worry about it. Like, I think I wrote this column the other day that the single most important aspect of trading is not being right, but forgiveness. You're going to fuck up all the time, okay? The setup is solid. Trust the setup. You may have screwed up the entry. The setup, may not have worked. Execution could have gone bad. CME could be lagging on feed. It's okay. You're doing 10, 20 trades a day. It's not a big deal. Just go with the flow. We got lucky here. We worked it out. The setup worked. The important thing is I wanted you to see it. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. You're seeing that both the reversal and the continuity setup trade live in a live market environment on real prices. And this helps you understand it and then helps you practice it, right? Higher time frame filter. Yeah. That's okay. Long time ago. Where are you from? By the way, guys, tell me where you guys are from. I'd love to know where everybody is watching me from. Type the name of your country in comments. We'll call them out. Okay, see, starting to get a little more negative. Now, here's what's interesting. I'm going to watch this because here's the S&P. Okay, the dumping. This is, and this is just kind of a. Let me do this a second if I can do this. Alt H, right? This is sort of the support line for now, right? Kind of watching this. I'm curious how much deeper they're gonna take the sell off. Because the reason why I'm looking at all of this is if they do kind of stabilize, then it's very likely they're going to probably take it above the 8-period SMA. And it's very likely we might get a reversal trade in the S&P. I'm just spitballing, as they say. I'm just trying to, anticipate where the buyers and sellers are. But it's clear we're very negative. By the way, this is super interesting, super interesting piece of data. I'll have to find where maybe tomorrow. If you guys come tomorrow, I'll give you the link. I know where the link is at. So somebody did a study on something called Turnaround Tuesday. This is fascinating. This is all in the equity market, all in the S&P. I'm watching this as I'm talking out of the corner of my eye, because we start turning green. I'm gonna have to set myself up for actually, as a matter of fact, let's just set myself up here. I'm pre-positioning myself. That's all I'm doing. So, okay, this was a really fascinating study. It was like from 2000 onward. Study was called Turnaround Tuesday, right? And here's what it said. Okay, so we got 30 seconds. Let me just watch this. If this is legit green, I'm going to take it. We'll see if it turns on us. Let's see if they can hold the trades. Remember, I'd rather be late than early. With all these setups, I'd rather be late than early. I have always tried to be early, and it's always a matter of regret for me. When these setups happen, I'd rather be late than early. That's actually a good rule. See, now I'd rather be late. No signal. Okay, so the guy did a study called Turnaround Tuesday, where basically the market opens down on Tuesday, right? What's the probability that if you buy the down Tuesday, like around 11 o'clock in the morning, that you're going to end positive for the day? And the answer was massive. It was like you outperformed the buy and hold S&P. If you just bought down Tuesday into the close of Tuesday, like 5 times, not like 500% outperformance. So it's like really fascinating. I'm just telling you this kind of at the end of the day. Now, it doesn't mean that every Tuesday is a turnaround Tuesday, but the point is that around 11, 10 o'clock, maybe that's the bottom of the market. You start buying the turn. There may be a rally as the day progresses. We'll see if today is the case, but I just thought it was fascinating. I'm just sharing the research with you, and I'll pull it out so you guys can actually look at the study tomorrow. So come hang out with me tomorrow, and I'll be happy to show it to you. South Africa, Australia, Canada. Oh my goodness, this is the Empire. The Empire strikes back at me. The Empire. Are you guys all watching cricket? Are you guys all watching U.S. kick Pakistan's ass? How great is that? Okay, big ass green candle. Now here's the thing that I don't like, and I'll be honest with you. I hate these big ass green candles. You know why? Because the profit is already in the candle. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pussy out. I'm going to take the small contract again, because I just, I want to show you the trade. I don't want to burn the account. I just opened the account. I really want to trade it properly. So one of the reasons why I don't like the big ass candles is because this is like a 2-point candle. The full there's a potential for a 2-point retrace. In other words, I could be right on the setup and wrong on the execution when I have something like this, and that's why I'm very, I don't like taking the big candles. So if it's far away from the moving average, you see how it stretches out. We're just going to take this. Let's see if my suspicions were right, or maybe maybe we just get nice continuity. Okay, I'm trading a very wussy little contract, but it's fine. It's 41.75 is the target, 38.75 is the stop. Big ass breakout candle. I know everybody thinks that the big ass breakout candles are really good, but quite a lot of times they kind of retrace down. In other words, you still get the continuity, but just not on this particular candle. It's the next green candle that works. So I've been, once burned, twice shy on this. That's why I'm trading very small. I went 3 points to the target, but we need to have 4 ticks to the target to make it. I'll keep the DOM over here. We can watch it. 41.75, 41.75. Sweep me out, and we get done. And I got done, and wow, I made a whopping micro contract, but it's not the point. It's the setup. I just, I want you to see that I'm taking the setups. I'm not fucking around. I'm taking the setups. If I'm not comfortable with the setups, I'm just taking the small setups, but I want to show you the setups, right? So this was again, reversal setup, double sells, green candle. I was leery because this was big, and look how it's retracing. You see how it's dropping down? Now here's the cool part. If we start dropping down, we don't break the lows. We kind of chop around. The next green candle, that's going to be a much more legitimate, especially if it's not a huge one. That'll be a nice clean green candle. I'll be happy to trade that. I'll be happy to trade that turnaround candle. But for now, all is well that ends well. So tomorrow, same time, 9:15 to around 10:15. 10 o'clock, 10:15 or so. We hang out. All right. Let me do one more posting here. Let me see, because I want everybody to have the links. All right. First, I'm going to post the Apex and the Pass the Prompt links. 90% discount on Apex, and 3 months of coaching with me for a big discount fee. And then if you want everything for free, if you're a CFD trader, if you're non-US, if you're part of the empire, then you get to get all my stuff for free. All you got to do is just trade with my favorite broker, Eightcap. So the offers are over there. Please take advantage of them. So no comments on the fact that we kicked Pakistan's ass? Come on. I want to tell you, if America ever decides to get serious about cricket, you guys are all in trouble. No, I'm just kidding you, but it's good. Apex account has to be with TradeMate to connect to TradingMate. Absolutely do not. And by the way, please do not pick the Rhythmic. Rhythmic has been a nightmare. I know everybody, maybe you guys like NinjaTrader, blah, blah, blah. I actually personally hate NinjaTrader, but and by the way, NinjaTrader owns TraderVate. So it's not like, you're misplacing your loyalty. They own both of them. But yes, it's much easier to trade from your web browser. It's much easier to trade from your charts. The reason why we do this is because all of my signals are on TradingView. So you have TraderVate. You can literally trade from TradingView into my TraderVate account. It makes it so much better, right? I used to be like an all ninja trader. And then after about 2 weeks, all the guys in my room were like, no, we're all trading TraderVate. So I converted. And now I'm like, I've been totally red pilled. I'm a TraderVate trader. Okay. What else we got here? So anybody else want to tell me where you're from? There's only the Empire Strikes Backs here, and nobody else is from like Germany or Netherlands or Latin America, like Argentina. No. How about just Dallas, Texas, or Houston, Texas? The good old boys. Where are my good old boys? Anybody there? Post it up in the chat. I'd love to see it. North Texas. What the fuck is North Texas? What town is that close to? Argentina, Ezekiel. We love Argentina. My favorite long-term bullish thing. I hope Milei succeeds. I hope you guys have a great country, and I hope you guys come back. I think Argentina. I want to buy 10 apartments in Buenos Aires. If you were to ask me what's the single best investment you can make, I want to buy 10 apartments in Buenos Aires. I think it's gonna soar. In Australia, Lubbock, and Poland. We're in Poland, my friend. We're in Poland, Piotr. Are you in Warsaw? Are you in Krakow? Seattle. Oh, Four Seasons. You are up early, my friend. You are a true degenerate trader. You opened Rhythmic. You can't use what you have right now. You can't use. You can trade Rhythmic. You can just basically trade with me. Watch the signals on TradingView and then place the trades on Rhythmic. So you can do that, or you could just buy a brand new TraderVate account. They're $18. Just spend the money. Keep the Rhythmic as a spare, and trade the TraderVate. Ivory Coast. Oh, Côte d'Ivoire. Bienvenue, Kofi. Wow, that's impressive. I got to tell you, that is literally from the other end of the world. And Maryland, Emmanuel, nice to see you. In Michigan, where's Torch Lake, Mike? Is that like, is that anywhere near Grand Rapids? I used to work for a company in Grand Rapids. I used to make the Grand Rapids to New York trip all the time. The Gerald R. Ford Memorial International Airport. What is TraderVate? TraderVate is a broker that is part of Apex. If you are interested in trading prop, in getting funded with other people's money to be able to trade live in the markets. Our partner is Apex Trading, great company, and they the broker through which they trade through is called Tradeovate. So that is what you'd be using. I have the links up there in the thing. No, it costs $0 to open up a Tradeovate. The Tradeovate account is free with Apex. It's $18 to open up an Apex prop account. You trade it there, and then you can trade prop. That's the beauty of the whole thing. Now you need nothing. Voted top 5 lakes in the USA. Really? Okay. Oh, cool. Where are you in New York City, Leo? Are you near me on the Upper West Side? 90 miles north. Okay. Cool. Michigan is beautiful. You know what's beautiful, by the way? Like, so as a typical New Yorker, I basically my whole life has been New York, Chicago, LA, New York, Chicago, LA. So occasionally I have to go to San Francisco, but like I've literally never seen the middle of the country. And the other day I had to be in Wisconsin for something. I was like, it's beautiful. It is fucking gorgeous in Wisconsin. I was absolutely shocked at how really pretty the Midwest is. So, maybe in my olden days, I'll go discover all those places, Oh, Caribbean blue water. Nice. That's beautiful. Ezekiel says he has one apartment to sell. All right, Ezekiel. When I have the free time, which these days is never, I may take you up on it. All right, sorry guys. Let's just do a little more cycle through everything else. I'm just watching the price action. There's not much going on over here. Okay. So look. Oh, interesting, right? So S&P. Remember, I was telling you it kind of turned into possibly a positive trend. So now we are basically buy signal. So we're looking for the next buy signal, the next green candle to kind of show us a change of trend in the S&P. That's still not a given. We have to really see if it's going on here. The Dow worked over here. The Nasdaq, my nemesis. Nasdaq, ironically enough, is still in sell mode. Nasdaq is very much in sell mode. And where's gold? We missed it while I was yapping away. The one trade we missed, and that's the thing. By the way, I'm telling you that if you're following four instruments, and you're just trading for a couple of hours, you're literally opening yourself up to between 10 to 12 possible opportunities. And the smart way of doing this is obviously on a really big screen with like maybe having a four screen split so you can actually see these setups happening. I'm only doing it one at a time because I'm trading it with you, and I want to show you each individual setup is happening. But this would have been, would it have been? No, I take it. Yeah, this would. I'm sorry. I got myself all confused here. This would have been a legit setup. Let me show you what this legit setup was. So we have a change of trend from sell to buy, right? Sell to buy. And I have a green candle over here. That would have been, you can either take the green candle, as I said to you, the variation is a green candle or a green buy. So you could have taken this, and that would have been a nice clean trade to the upside. So when you get a change of venue, green, go to the T. Go to the bank. Trading on 65 TV is dope. Yeah, I agree. Trust me. I just had to downgrade my screens because everybody was yelling at me that my screens were not visible on, like, it's basically because it wasn't a 16:9 aspect ratio. And so now I'm trading on a smaller screen, because the things I do for you guys. But nobody told me, are you seeing the screen clearly? Is this good, clean clarity? Are you seeing the trades? Because this is the only reason I'm doing this, so that everybody can actually follow the setups, right? Follow the setups. Follow the setup here. Follow the setup here, over here. Follow the setup over here. Follow the setup over here, right? You guys are all seeing it nice and clear on the screens, right? Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff, for telling me that it's all clear. All right, my friends, we are done for the hour. Good day. I don't think I had a loser today. I don't even know. Like, let's count it up. We had a so positive on the ES. You know what? Hang on a second. Let me make sure am I in the right account? Yeah. Okay. I mean, not a lot of trade. I took some small trades here, but I think it was all. Let's just analyze the P. Oops. Hang on. see if I can log into Trading and share the screen with you. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. Trading. Log in. I'm gonna just share the tab with you in just 1 second. Just bear with me if I can log in. Okay. Launch. Let's make sure I got the right account. Okay, this is the right account. No, this is the wrong account. This is my other account. Okay, so this is the 3 account. Okay, so, and now I got reports, go. Okay, yeah, so let me share this with you. This tab, you guys can see this. So this is just analytics, for what I did with you. And, granted, I should have had I should have had $300 today with you because I pushed it out on small contracts. But again, I'm not trading for money with you guys. I'm trading for show. It's to show you the setups. So all 5 trades were 5 for 5, 5 for 5, all winners. Nice, clean. This is the great thing about Trading. Look how beautiful it tells you all of your analytics, in a day. So it shows, showed my, P&L, stuff like this. I'm going to keep this account just for trading with us, which means I'm going to desperately try to stay on message here, and I'm going to try to stay on setup here all the time. So tomorrow, I'm not trading this account anymore. I go back to my regular account. I'll come back with you guys. We will resume right there, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Okay. All right. Any other final questions? All good. Okay. All right. Everybody says it's much better. Cheryl, unfortunately, you're outvoted. Everybody says it's much better, so I have to go with what everybody's saying. I'm using a smaller res screen. It looks like everybody's seeing it a lot better. So good. All right, guys, thank you so much. A lot of fun. 5 for 5, not bad for government work. I will see everybody tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day, and enjoy your rest of the day. See if you can make a little bit more money. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.